You won't believe this about Newfoundlands. This incredible breed stands out not only for its impressive size, but also for its remarkable gentle nature. Originating from the rugged shores of Newfoundland, Canada, Newfoundlands were bred to assist fishermen and brave rescues in treacherous conditions. These astonishing dogs can tow fishing nets or even save lives by rescuing those struggling in icy waters. With their webbed feet and incredible swimming skills, Newfoundlands are like lifeguards among dogs. Their friendly and sweet-natured temperament makes them perfect family pets, as they easily bond with children and tolerate the exuberance of their playfulness. Imagine having a giant fluffy companion by your side, bringing warmth and joy to your home. Despite their size, which can be intimidating, their calm demeanor ensures a peaceful coexistence. Newfoundlands boast stunning coats in black, brown, or Landseer patterns, requiring regular grooming to maintain their stunning appearance while keeping them warm in colder climates. If you're considering a furry friend, think about adopting a Newfoundland. They truly embody a big-hearted companion. This might surprise you. Colmar's history is a cultural treasure. This enchanting town in northeastern France showcases a remarkable blend of German and French influences, making it a unique destination rich in cultural heritage. Known as the capital of Alsace, Colmar has witnessed numerous changes in ownership between these two nations over the centuries, which is reflected in its extraordinary architecture. As you wander along its picturesque cobblestone streets, you'll be captivated by the striking Gothic St. Martin's Church. Its intricate facade and soaring spire serve as a beautiful homage to Colmar's medieval history. Just a short walk away, the Renaissance-inspired Maison Pfister stands out with its colorful wooden beams and elaborate decorations, epitomizing the artistic spirit of the Renaissance era. This intriguing blend of architectural styles narrates the story of a town that has embraced its diverse heritage, seamlessly incorporating it into its identity. In Colmar, every building and alleyway is a chapter of history waiting to be explored, offering visitors an immersive experience where the past and present beautifully intertwine. Is it really true that Hayes had a phone first? In 1878, Rutherford B. Hayes made history by becoming the first U.S. president to embrace the telephone, a groundbreaking invention at the time. Imagine a leader at a moment when most citizens had never even heard a phone ring. When he humorously responded to a request for his phone number, stating there were only 2 telephones in existence, one being his, it highlighted the novelty of the technology. Alexander Graham Bell had just unveiled this remarkable device 2 years earlier, and its potential had yet to be fully appreciated. Hayes's willingness to adopt this innovative tool allowed him to connect more directly with the American people and enhanced his communication efficiency. This forward-thinking mindset characterized his presidency, as he championed modernization and progress across a nation in transition. While we now take smartphones for granted, Hayes's decision to pick up the receiver was revolutionary. It raises intriguing questions about how such a seemingly simple invention shifted the trajectory of communication and public leadership. Did you know that mantises are expert aerial snipers? These fascinating insects are not just ordinary creatures. They camouflage themselves as twigs or leaves, making them nearly invisible to unsuspecting prey. While they may seem peaceful resting among foliage, mantises are actually among the most proficient predators of the insect world. Their impressive eyes, composed of thousands of tiny visual units, allow them to perceive depth and track movements in 3 dimensions. When they spot potential prey, rather than launching a blind attack, they slow their heartbeat, steady themselves, and prepare for an astonishingly swift strike in just 40 milliseconds. Their forelegs, which resemble spring-loaded traps, are designed for maximum effectiveness, capturing prey with a success rate exceeding 90%. Some species even excel at snatching insects mid-air, a skill that underscores their exceptional hunting abilities. Evolution has fine-tuned these incredible predators with everything needed for a successful ambush: superior camouflage, remarkable stillness, precise vision and lightning-fast reflexes. Mantises truly prove that you don't need to be big to be a master of your craft. What if I told you about border security secrets? The U.S.-Mexico border is a focal point for extensive security measures, starkly contrasting with the more relaxed U.S.-Canada border. This heightened surveillance arises mainly from serious challenges like human trafficking and illegal immigration that plague the southern border. To confront these pressing issues, the U.S. has rolled out a variety of security initiatives, including tall fences, advanced surveillance technology, and a robust presence of Border Patrol agents. Many individuals cross the border seeking better opportunities or to reunite with family, yet there are those who exploit vulnerable individuals, making trafficking an alarming concern. In recent years, the U.S. government has intensified efforts to deter illegal crossings and enhance border safety. These actions have sparked intense debates about finding the right balance between security measures and respecting human rights. As the U.S.-Canada border remains comparatively unguarded, the complexities surrounding the U.S.-Mexico border continue to fuel discussions about immigration policy and national security. What will this evolving situation mean for the future of both borders? Discover how Himba homes use cow dung creatively. In the heart of Namibia, the Himba tribe showcases an incredible way of life that defies modern building conventions. These skilled artisans mix clay with cow dung to create their unique homes, commonly called ombu or ovanda. But don't let the idea of cow dung throw you off. This natural building material is both practical and sustainable, offering remarkable insulation from the scorching desert heat. The clay helps solidify the structure, while the dung adds a level of resilience that standard materials just can't match. This combination results in strong, durable homes that hold up well, even in the face of harsh weather conditions. During the day, these homes remain pleasantly cool inside, providing a welcome refuge from the sun's relentless rays. This innovative approach not only reflects the tribe's deep connection to their cultural roots, but also highlights nature's ability to provide ideal solutions for living sustainably in a challenging environment. The Himba people, with their resourceful building methods, truly embody the beauty of harmony between traditional practices and the natural world. Ever thought about why volcanic ash shapes Sakurajima Island? Sakurajima Island in Japan is a fascinating place where the land and nature dance a dramatic tango with fire. This island is one of the most active volcanoes on the planet, erupting frequently enough to blanket its landscape with thick layers of volcanic ash. Local residents have become adept at living alongside this fiery neighbor, adjusting their daily routines to align with the rhythm of its eruptions. For instance, imagine walking to school or work over a soft layer of ash, a truly unique experience. To maintain safety and accessibility, the island employs special machines that diligently sweep away the volcanic dust, showcasing an impressive blend of human ingenuity and resilience. Despite the volcanic activity, Sakurajima is more than just a site of danger. It's a vibrant community, home to friendly locals and fascinating wildlife. Tourists flock to experience its stunning landscapes and learn about volcanic science firsthand. So, what's it really like to inhabit an island shaped by nature's raw power? Is it really true that Versace's logo is Medusa? The iconic Medusa head that graces the Versace brand is not just a stylish emblem, it has a fascinating origin rooted in history. Italian designer Gianni Versace discovered the image while exploring archaeological ruins in Calabria, Italy, his childhood home. Intrigued by the deep connection to ancient mythology, he embraced Medusa as the symbol for his fashion house. In Greek mythology, Medusa is a gorgon known for her snakes for hair and her power to turn anyone who gazes upon her into stone. However, Versace viewed her as a potent representation of beauty and strength, mirroring his vision of bold, daring designs. By adopting Medusa, he conveyed that fashion should evoke emotions and provoke thoughts, much like a piece of art. This choice not only made the logo instantly recognizable, but also interlinked the brand with rich cultural heritage. Next time you see that Medusa head, remember it's more than just a logo. It embodies a story of art, history, and a fearless spirit. Hard to believe, but cities are losing residents fast. Recent trends highlight a concerning mass exodus from major U.S. cities, where 77 out of 88 metropolitan areas with over 250,000 residents are experiencing either slowed growth or outright population decline. Factors driving this trend include soaring living costs, increased urban congestion, and a quest for improved quality of life. The pandemic accelerated this shift, as remote work options enabled many individuals to leave crowded cities in favor of more spacious, affordable suburban or rural areas. For example, iconic cities like New York City and San Francisco witnessed significant outflows, with residents seeking homes where they could enjoy affordable housing and access to nature. This transformation raises critical questions about the future of urban centers. Can cities adapt to evolving needs, or will they struggle to maintain their allure? As demographics shift, unearthing the reasons behind this urban exodus becomes vital for city planners and policymakers committed to revitalizing urban life. How can we ensure cities remain vibrant and livable in the face of these challenges? You won't believe this about, did you know cows have 4 stomach chambers? It may seem unbelievable, but cows possess an extraordinary digestive system divided into 4 specialized chambers: the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. This impressive setup allows them to thrive on tough, fibrous plants that many other animals cannot digest. Initially, in the rumen, billions of microbes begin the fermentation process, breaking down grass and producing fatty acids, which the cow absorbs for energy. As food progresses to the reticulum, it's shaped into cud, enabling the cow to regurgitate and rechew it, an essential action for effectively digesting cellulose. Next, in the omasum, the cow filters and absorbs vital water and minerals, optimizing nutrient intake. Finally, the abomasum functions like a true stomach, utilizing acids and enzymes to complete digestion. This 4-step process not only enhances cows' grazing efficiency, but also plays a crucial role in supporting entire ecosystems by recycling plant matter. Thus, these seemingly slow creatures are actually remarkable bioreactors that convert grass into energy, milk, and protein. Let's uncover the truth about the cosmic web. This fantastic structure is the largest in the universe and resembles a giant, intricate net spread across the cosmos. Picture a web woven with galaxies, clusters, and dark matter, interconnected by vast empty spaces, much like the threads and gaps of a grand tapestry. Over billions of years, gravity has served as the master weaver, pulling matter together to create filaments of dark matter where galaxies congregate. These threads intertwine into dense knots, forming clusters that radiate the light of billions of stars. Simultaneously, dark energy pushes galaxies apart, adding an unexpected twist to the cosmic story. By studying the cosmic web, scientists unravel the mysteries behind galaxy formation and evolution, offering clues about the hidden forces of dark matter and dark energy. Understanding this cosmic web not only enhances our knowledge of the universe's structure, but also illuminates the delicate balance of forces that shapes everything around us. Who knew our universe was woven together in such a spectacular way? Surprisingly, it's a fact that the U.S. leads in museums. With around 35,000 museums scattered throughout the nation, the United States proudly claims the title of having the most museums worldwide. These fascinating venues cover a wide range of topics, captivating visitors with everything from impressive art collections to historical treasures and even unique pop culture exhibitions. Ever heard of the quirky Museum of Bad Art in Massachusetts or the National Museum of American History in Washington, D.C.? Each location is dedicated to showcasing unique aspects of culture and society, bringing them to life for everyone to enjoy. Museums serve not only as places to admire artwork or artifacts, but also as gateways to understanding our world better. They host educational programs, workshops, and special events designed to engage visitors of all ages. Whether you are an art lover exploring a gallery or a curious teenager discovering science exhibits, there's a museum tailored just for you. So, are you ready to step into a world of discovery and inspiration? Grab your friends or family and embark on a museum adventure. Thrilling experiences await. What if I told you about the brightest supernova ever? In 2015, astronomers made a thrilling discovery that would captivate both scientists and stargazers alike. They identified Assassin 15LH, a supernova that shattered records and became the brightest ever observed. Imagine a star exploding with such incredible intensity that it outshines entire galaxies, lighting up the cosmos like a magnificent beacon. This cosmic spectacle was particularly fascinating because after its initial brightness peaked, it experienced a second surge of light about 2 months later, leaving researchers puzzled. This unusual behavior suggested that before the explosion, the star might have shed its outer layers or engaged with surrounding gas and dust in an unexpected interaction. Supernovae are not just magnificent displays, they are integral to our universe as they disperse vital elements like carbon and oxygen that foster the birth of new stars and planets. The light from Assassin 15LH traveled billions of light-years to reach our eyes, providing astronomers with invaluable insights into the tumultuous life cycles of stars. With exhilarating discoveries like this, each revelation propels our understanding of the universe forward, igniting curiosity and exploring cosmic wonders. Can you imagine that supermarkets waste tons of food? It's shocking to learn that the average supermarket in the United States tosses out around 3,000 pounds of food every single year. To put it in perspective, that's about the weight of a small car. A significant portion of this waste comes from perfectly good fruits and vegetables that don't meet strict cosmetic standards. A little bruise or an odd shape can lead to them being deemed unsaleable. Moreover, items that are nearing their expiration dates get discarded, even if they are still perfectly safe to eat. While some supermarkets have started to step up, donating unsold food to local food banks, it's concerning that many still send a substantial amount of their inventory to landfills instead. This practice not only squanders valuable resources, but also contributes to harmful greenhouse gas emissions, worsening the climate crisis. So, what can we do about this alarming issue? By choosing to support shops that prioritize sustainability, or by being more mindful of our grocery habits, we can all play an important role in reducing food waste and making a positive impact on our planet. Turns out, the truth is that Sweden is massive. Spanning roughly 450,000 square kilometers, Sweden ranks as the 5th largest country in Europe, making it a significant player on the continent. To give you a clearer picture, that land area represents about 4.5% of the entire United States. With a population of around 10.5 million, Sweden is rich not only in size, but also in breathtaking natural beauty. Its stunning coastline extends over 3,200 kilometers and is dotted with thousands of picturesque islands waiting to captivate adventurers. Imagine immersing yourself in serene lakes and lush forests. Approximately 70% of Sweden is covered in trees, creating perfect settings for hiking, biking, and kayaking. Nature lovers can find endless opportunities for exploration, whether in vibrant cities like Stockholm or the tranquil expanses of wilderness. The diverse landscapes serve as a habitat for a wide variety of wildlife, contributing to the country's rich ecological tapestry. So whether you're passionate about the great outdoors or intrigued by Scandinavian culture, Sweden truly has something for everyone. Did you know that Angola has fascinating borders and coastline? Angola is a captivating country in southern Africa, renowned for its remarkable geographic layout that invites exploration. This nation shares borders with 3 countries, Namibia to the south, the Republic of Congo to the north, and Zambia to the east. Such a positioning fosters a vibrant cultural exchange and enhances trade dynamics in the region. But there's more. To the west, Angola proudly displays its stunning Atlantic Ocean coastline, which not only offers breathtaking views and pristine beaches, but also serves as a crucial artery for maritime trade. This extensive coastline positions Angola as a significant hub on vital shipping routes, amplifying its economic importance. The interplay of borders and access to the ocean enriches Angola's wealth of natural resources, especially oil and minerals, key components that fuel its economy. These geographical features create both challenges and opportunities, profoundly influencing Angola's identity and development. Whether you're passionate about history, eager to understand geography, or simply adore scenic views, Angola's exceptional borders and coastline are sure to delight. Hard to believe, but twins were born 87 days apart. This astounding record demonstrates the extraordinary capabilities of modern medicine and the resilience of life itself. In 2012, a mother from Ireland made headlines when she gave birth to her first twin, a girl named Amy, after just 25 weeks of pregnancy. Amy's premature arrival was a result of a complex situation, as her twin brother Finn was still developing inside her mother. The doctors faced a unique challenge. Should they deliver Finn immediately or wait to ensure his health and development? They wisely chose to wait, marking the beginning of a remarkable story. After a lengthy 87 days, Finn finally entered the world, arriving not just as Amy's brother, but also as a record holder. This unusual scenario showcases the amazing advances in neonatal care that allow doctors to ensure the best outcomes for premature babies. Imagine the joy and surprise in their family having twins born nearly 3 months apart. This exceptional case encourages admiration for mothers worldwide who face tough situations during pregnancy and emphasizes the miracle of life that can unfold in unexpected ways. What will future births reveal? You won't believe this about ostrich eggs. Ostrich eggs are the largest of any living land animal, weighing up to 2 kilos and measuring nearly the equivalent volume of 24 chicken eggs. These remarkable shells are about 3 mm thick, strong enough to support an adult human without cracking. They are laid in communal nests, which are shallow pits scraped into the ground, where multiple females contribute to the clutch. A dominant female and male take turns incubating the eggs, skillfully using sand and feathers to maintain the right temperature during the crucial 42-day development cycle. Inside, the yolk is not only rich, but voluminous, providing essential nutrients for the rapidly growing chick. At hatching time, the chick uses a special temporary beak tooth to break through the thick shell, a true display of nature's engineering. Interestingly, these eggs have historical significance as well. They have been used as water canteens, canvases for artistic expression, and even tools in scientific studies around embryology and paleontology. What other surprises can nature hold? Scientists recently discovered that the Middle East holds black gold. It's fascinating that the Middle East is home to the largest oil reserves in the world. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates dominate these vast resources, having transformed their economies and increased their global influence. Oil, often referred to as black gold, has propelled economic growth, turning arid landscapes into vibrant cities filled with skyscrapers. This surge in wealth has led to improved infrastructure, enhanced living standards, and a significant boost in foreign investments and tourism. However, the implications stretch beyond mere economic gain. The region's oil reserves have become a pivotal factor in global politics. Control and distribution of oil often ignite conflicts and manipulate international relations, placing the Middle East at the center of global attention. Consequently, geopolitical dynamics frequently shift based on oil production and pricing, impacting economies worldwide. So, the next time you encounter discussions about oil prices or OPEC meetings, remember the profound connections to this rich, oil-laden landscape driving not only local prosperity, but also international affairs. What if I told you pangolins can roll into armor? Pangolins, fascinating creatures found in Asia and Africa, exhibit one of the most remarkable defense mechanisms in the animal kingdom. When threatened, these unique mammals swiftly curl into a nearly impenetrable ball, with their tightly packed keratin scales forming a defensive fortress. These plates, composed of the same durable protein as human fingernails, are not just for show. They are tough enough to withstand attacks from fierce predators like lions and leopards. Female pangolins even use this technique to protect their young by wrapping around them, creating an effective living shield. Remarkably, predators often abandon the chase when confronted with this armored defense. Despite their evolutionary prowess, pangolins face grave threats from human activities. Their scales have been falsely linked to medicinal benefits, leading to severe poaching and making them one of the world's most trafficked mammals. Conservationists are racing against time to save these extraordinary beings, whose silent strength and prehistoric armor showcase the wonders of evolution. Are we doing enough to protect them? What if I told you Rolls-Royces own Hong Kong streets? It might surprise you to learn that Hong Kong boasts the highest number of Rolls-Royce cars per capita in the world. This vibrant city, famed for its breathtaking skyline and dynamic lifestyle, attracts luxury vehicles like a magnet. The reasons behind this phenomenon are as fascinating as the cars themselves. Primarily, Hong Kong serves as a financial hub brimming with affluent individuals who prefer flaunting their wealth through luxury cars. The city's unique tax structure plays another crucial role. Even though luxury vehicles face steep tariffs, wealthy residents consistently find ways to indulge in high-end brands like Rolls-Royce. Moreover, Hong Kong's compact design simplifies owning and maintaining a fleet of these extravagant cars. Witnessing these magnificent vehicles gliding through the city streets stands as a symbol of the blend between affluence and elegance. Owning a Rolls-Royce transcends mere transportation. It represents a lifestyle steeped in uniqueness. Next time you spot one cruising by, remember, it's not just a car, but a statement reflecting a distinctly Hong Kong way of life. Prepare to be amazed by sloths and their swimming skills. Despite their reputation for being the epitome of laziness, sloths exhibit astonishing abilities in water. While they may move slowly on land, these unique creatures transform into agile swimmers, using their long arms and powerful forelimbs to perform an impressive breaststroke. They can glide through water at speeds of up to 3 meters per minute. Thanks to their buoyant bodies, characterized by a slow metabolism and a thick layer of fat, sloths float effortlessly on the surface. This floating ability allows them to maneuver across rivers and navigate the flooded rainforest floors without expending much energy. Remarkably, sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 seconds, diving beneath the surface to evade predators or to cross swampy areas. Interestingly, young sloths start learning this crucial skill just weeks after birth. For sloths in the lush jungles of Central and South America, swimming not only serves as an escape route, but also as a vital component of their survival in an environment where rivers and streams interlace with their treetop habitats. Can you imagine that lobsters live up to 50 years? These fascinating creatures aren't just a delicacy, they're also one of the longest living crustaceans in the ocean. Picture a lobster swimming gracefully through the water for decades, growing larger and wiser as years pass by. Research reveals that lobsters can reach nearly half a century in age, which is largely due to their extraordinary biology. Unlike many animals that age visibly, lobsters seem to defy traditional aging signs. Instead of slowing down, they continue growing throughout their lives and possess the remarkable ability to regenerate lost claws after fierce encounters. This regeneration not only showcases their resilience, but also equips them with essential survival skills to fend off predators. With their rugged shells and adaptability, lobsters have carved out a niche as the superstars of the underwater world. As they age, their shells undergo striking color changes, displaying a stunning spectrum that evolves with time. So, the next time you encounter a lobster, think about the incredible journey it has taken, possibly lasting longer than some of your favorite films. Isn't that amazing? You might be shocked to learn that migration is rising. Most migrants at the U.S.-Mexico border come from 3 Central American countries: Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador. These nations face daunting economic challenges, with high unemployment rates and widespread poverty, pushing many people to seek better opportunities across the border. In Guatemala, for example, nearly half of the population lives in poverty, a staggering statistic that highlights their daily struggles. Meanwhile, Honduras and El Salvador grapple with violent crime and persistent gang activity, making even the most basic daily tasks perilous. Many families are forced to make the heart-wrenching decision to leave their homes in search of a safer, more stable future for their children. Climate change further complicates this situation, exacerbating agricultural difficulties and fueling food insecurity. This has led to even more people joining the migration wave. Hopeful migrants often embark on perilous journeys, risking everything for the chance of a better life. Understanding these root causes is essential for grasping the complexities of this ongoing migration crisis. Are we ready to listen and respond? Surprisingly, it's a fact that North Dakota ranks lowest in education. Yes, this state has the lowest percentage of residents with a college degree in America, a mere 19%. This statistic stands out starkly when we compare it to states like Massachusetts, where nearly 50% of residents hold a degree. Several key factors contribute to North Dakota's educational landscape. With a small population and a job market heavily focused on blue-collar professions such as farming and oil extraction, many North Dakotans find lucrative opportunities that don't require a college education. Moreover, the state's remote geographic location and harsh winters can deter some potential students from seeking higher education. Despite these challenges, North Dakota boasts a strong community spirit and a high value placed on hands-on skills, which are vital for the local economy. Although the percentage of college graduates may be low, the hard-working residents are often well prepared for the jobs available to them, raising the question of whether the state will work to enhance educational opportunities for future generations. Only time will reveal the path forward. Surprisingly, it's a fact that sloths carry living gardens. Imagine a creature so slow that its fur becomes a thriving ecosystem. Sloths, known for their lethargic lifestyle, harbor algae, fungi, and even tiny insects, effectively turning them into mobile rainforests. This green coat serves multiple purposes, primarily providing camouflage from predators. The algae growing in their fur may also deliver nutrients through the sloth's skin, creating a nutrient exchange that benefits all involved. Furthermore, specific species of moths lay their eggs in sloth dung, relying exclusively on this particular habitat for their life cycle. This intricate web of life is an astonishing example of nature's symbiosis. The sloth offers its fur as a moist, stable environment, while the organisms residing within contribute to the sloth's survival and health. Excitingly, biologists have discovered unique antibiotic-producing fungi thriving in this furry habitat, organisms that exist nowhere else on the planet. So, the next time you see a sloth hanging lazily from a tree, remember, it's not just a sluggish creature, it's a life-giving wonder of nature. You might be shocked to learn that chameleons are vibrant communicators. Most people think chameleons change color primarily for camouflage, but this fascinating ability serves a much broader purpose. While these lizards do blend in with their surroundings to avoid predators, they also use color changes to communicate their mood and social status. When a chameleon feels cold, it darkens its skin to absorb warmth. In contrast, it lightens when overheated to reflect sunlight. Males display bright, vivid colors to attract mates or challenge rivals, signaling their fitness and readiness to breed. This color change isn't simply due to pigment, it's a brilliant application of nanotechnology. Chameleons possess tiny crystals in their skin that reflect specific wavelengths of light based on their spacing. Remarkably, nerve signals can alter these distances in just milliseconds, allowing chameleons to control their color displays effectively. Thus, this dynamic color shifting serves as camouflage, a form of communication, and a method of temperature regulation all at once. Each shift reveals a story about the chameleon's emotions, making them living billboards of reptilian expression. Here's something incredible about Banff National Park. This stunning gem in Canada is famed for its breathtaking views and rich natural wonders. Among its many treasures are the Banff Upper Hot Springs, where visitors can unwind in naturally heated waters that have drawn crowds for centuries. After a soothing soak, adventure awaits on the park's thrilling ski slopes, catering to everyone from beginners to seasoned veterans. Picture yourself gliding down powdery hills framed by the majestic Rockies. There's nothing like it. When the snow melts, Banff transforms, offering hiking trails that traverse diverse landscapes teeming with wildlife. One adventurous highlight is the Glacier Skywalk, a remarkable glass-floored suspension bridge that stretches over a stunning canyon, allowing visitors to peer down at cascading waterfalls and vibrant ecosystems below. Each corner of Banff tells a story of nature's artistry and resilience, making it a paradise for adventurers, nature lovers, and travelers alike. With such an array of activities and sights, the real question is, what will you explore first? You won't believe this about the giant bullfrog. The bullfrog, hailing from the southeastern United States, isn't your ordinary amphibian. It's actually the largest frog species in North America. These remarkable creatures can reach lengths of up to 25 centimeters, making them quite a sight to behold. With their broad, rounded bodies and powerful legs, bullfrogs are built for both swimming and leaping, perfect for life in ponds, marshes, and lakes. Their distinctive, deep croaky call often echoes through the wetlands, especially during the vibrant mating season, where males use it not only to attract females, but also to establish territory among rivals. These frogs boast an impressive appetite, munching on insects, small fish, and even other frogs. Their quick reflexes and strong hind legs help them catch prey with astonishing speed. While these fascinating amphibians provide entertainment for wildlife enthusiasts, they also play a crucial role in their ecosystem, serving as both predator and prey. Understanding and appreciating these large amphibians helps us recognize the intricate balance of nature in our own backyards. Hard to believe, but our lungs aren't the same size. The left lung is smaller than the right, and this intriguing fact is rooted in the anatomy of our chest. The heart, positioned slightly to the left, occupies space that could otherwise be taken up by the left lung. This means our bodies have adapted in a fascinating way to ensure that both the heart and lungs can function efficiently together. Lungs are essential for respiration, a critical process where we bring in oxygen and expel carbon dioxide, a waste product produced by our cells. When we inhale, oxygen flows into our lungs and enters tiny air sacs called alveoli. Here, oxygen passes into the bloodstream while carbon dioxide is released, ready to be exhaled. This gas exchange is crucial. Our cells depend on oxygen to thrive, and without it, our survival is at risk. So, next time you take a deep breath, appreciate the marvel of human anatomy. Our lungs, despite their different sizes, work rhythmically with the heart to keep us alive and well. Discover the city where two continents meet. You might be shocked to learn that Istanbul bridges both Europe and Asia. This vibrant metropolis, located in Turkey, is a remarkable proof of geographical and cultural fusion. The Bosphorus Strait slices through the city, serving not just as a waterway, but also as a cultural divide. On the European side, Istanbul buzzes with life, showcasing iconic landmarks like the Hagia Sophia, a former church and mosque, now a museum, and the stunning Blue Mosque, known for its exquisite blue tiles. Meanwhile, journey to the Asian side, where a different charm awaits. Peaceful parks, local markets, and an air of tranquility contrast with the city's lively European pulse. This unique location has made Istanbul a crossroads of civilizations for centuries, welcoming a tapestry of cultures, traditions, and cuisines. Visitors can enjoy delicious Turkish delights and sip on fragrant tea while taking in panoramic views of the city skyline. From the ancient history echoing through its streets to the pulse of modern life, Istanbul truly embodies the essence of two worlds coming together in extraordinary harmony. This might surprise you. What makes flags uniquely fascinating shapes? While most flags around the globe feature a rectangular shape, some exceptions stand out and grab our attention. The flags of Switzerland and Vatican City are prime examples, both showcasing a square design that defies tradition. Switzerland's flag, adorned with a bold white cross set against a vibrant red background, symbolizes the nation's dedication to peace and equality. In contrast, the Vatican's simple but striking emblem reflects its rich religious heritage, making it easily recognizable worldwide. Yet the most remarkable flag belongs to Nepal, which consists of two stacked triangles rather than the standard rectangle. This unique form not only symbolizes the country's breathtaking Himalayan mountains, but also expresses a strong sense of national pride and cultural identity. The unusual designs of these flags highlight how visual representation can convey deep stories about a nation's history, values, and landscape. Each flag serves as a colorful tapestry woven with meaning, transforming simple fabric into powerful symbols of identity and heritage. Did you know that butterflies migrate through generations? Monarch butterflies undertake one of nature's most fascinating journeys, traveling an impressive distance of up to 4,000 kilometers from North America to central Mexico. This incredible migration is not the feat of a single butterfly. Instead, it stretches across 3 to 4 generations. Each new generation continues the journey initiated by their ancestors, with the last one, known as the Methuselah generation, having a lifespan that can extend up to 8 months, far longer than the typical few weeks. This extended life allows them to make the long return trip north. Scientists are captivated by how these butterflies navigate their route, using a combination of the sun, Earth's magnetic field, and even inherited genetic memory. Interestingly, ancient Mesoamerican cultures viewed monarchs as the souls of returning ancestors, especially during the Day of the Dead celebrations. However, as climate change poses a growing threat to their habitats, monarchs serve not only as beautiful butterflies, but also as critical indicators of ecological health and resilience. Their migration represents a remarkable relay of life, memory, and survival in a changing world. Did you know that Rome is the Eternal City? This incredible city, often celebrated for its rich history, captivates millions of visitors each year. Walking through Rome feels like stepping into a living museum, where stunning architecture and historical sites are just around every corner. One of the must-see landmarks is the Colosseum, an ancient amphitheater that once hosted thrilling gladiatorial contests. As you explore, don't miss the magnificent St. Peter's Basilica, a breathtaking example of Renaissance artistry with its towering dome and intricate mosaics. But there's more to Rome than just history. It's a city that bursts with vibrant life today. The culinary scene here is nothing short of extraordinary, featuring traditional dishes like cacio e pepe and carbonara, alongside modern culinary twists. You're bound to find delightful gelaterias serving velvety scoops of gelato and cozy cafes where you can enjoy an espresso. As you delve into the city's rich tapestry of culture, art, and flavor, each moment in Rome becomes part of an unforgettable adventure. What secret wonders await you in this amazing city? This might surprise you. Greenland's name is all marketing. Eric the Red, a renowned Viking, sailed from Iceland to a vast icy expanse in the late 10th century, only to craft a clever strategy to entice settlers. Exiled for murder, he needed a fresh start, and, recognizing that ice-covered landscapes wouldn't attract colonists, he named the land Greenland, in a bid to evoke images of lush greenery and fertile pastures. This tactical branding wasn't merely a whimsical choice, it was a way to draw people into a harsh, predominantly icy realm, where over 80% of the terrain is blanketed by a massive ice sheet. Ironically, while the southern tip does boast verdant valleys during the summer, the notion of Greenland as an agricultural paradise was largely a fantasy. Yet this powerful name sparked curiosity and drew Norse settlers who thrived there for centuries, embedding the name in maps and minds across generations. Even as the colonies eventually disappeared, the name endured, illustrating how language can shape our perceptions and drive exploration just as powerfully as swords or sails could. You might be shocked to learn that red paint protects ships. This vibrant hue found on ship hulls is steeped in history and functionality. In the bygone era of wooden vessels, barnacles, algae, and marine worms plagued sailors by latching onto the undersides. These pesky organisms not only slowed ships down, but also threatened the integrity of the hull. Ingenious sailors discovered that copper, a natural biocide, effectively repelled these sea creatures. They began applying copper-based paint, which had a characteristic reddish tint, and soon red hulls became a maritime standard. Even today, modern steel ships still often sport red below the waterline as they continue to embrace this time-tested strategy. The primary reason for this color choice is quite practical. It not only combats marine growth, but also saves fuel, enhances speed, and minimizes maintenance work. So, what appears like mere decoration turns out to be one of the most effective and enduring innovations in maritime tradition. The next time you see a ship, remember it's not just about looks. That red paint plays a crucial role in its performance. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Route 66 captivates travelers. This iconic highway, often known as the Main Street of America, stretches over 2,400 miles and is rich with history and attractions. As you journey along this legendary route, you'll stumble upon whimsical sights like the Cadillac Ranch in Texas, where 10 classic Cadillacs stand buried nose first in the earth, showcasing vibrant graffiti that changes with each passing visitor. Another awe-inspiring stop is the Blue Whale in Oklahoma, a colossal sculpture that has intrigued locals and tourists alike, inviting them to splash in its refreshing waters. Yet the wonders of Route 66 extend beyond its quirky oddities. The highway features breathtaking landscapes, including the Grand Canyon. Here, you can gaze upon vast cliffs that drop into the canyon, offering stunning views and challenging hikes for adventurous souls. Every mile traveled reveals a blend of history, culture, and nature that makes the journey unforgettable. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, start your engines, and hit the road to discover the magic of Route 66 for yourself. Here's a wild fact about burping in space. It's true. In the weightless environment of space, astronauts experience some unexpected challenges, including the inability to burp. On Earth, gravity aids our digestive process by keeping stomach contents well organized, allowing gas to rise and be released easily. However, in microgravity, this process is disrupted. When astronauts consume food or beverages, the gas that forms doesn't separate from liquids as it does back home. Instead of a satisfying burp, they often feel discomfort and bloating. This situation can be particularly tricky on long-duration missions, where feeling uncomfortable can affect both mood and productivity. To manage gas buildup, astronauts must carefully choose their diets, avoiding foods that produce excess gas. Imagine floating in a spacecraft, ready to enjoy your favorite meal, but knowing you might not be able to relieve that buildup. So, the next time you reach for a fizzy drink, remember that in the vast expanse of space, where the stars shine above, burping is a luxury astronauts just can't enjoy. Here's a wild fact about Hawaiian pizza's true origin. This beloved dish, blending savory ham with sweet pineapple, actually originates from Canada rather than the tropics of Hawaii. The brain behind this culinary creation is Sam Panopoulos, a Greek immigrant who moved to Canada during the 1950s. In 1962, Sam and his brothers opened their restaurant in Ontario, aiming to entice customers with innovative menu options. One day, inspired by the flavors of canned pineapple, they decided to experiment, adding it to a pizza. The result was a deliciously unexpected fusion that quickly became a sensation. This choice not only revolutionized the pizza scene in North America, but also highlighted how immigrant influences can reshape local cuisine. Interestingly, despite its Hawaiian name, this pizza does not reflect traditional Hawaiian culture. Instead, it showcases the inventive spirit of a newcomer, bringing fresh flavors to a diverse audience. Today, Hawaiian pizza ignites lively debates among food enthusiasts about the rightful place of pineapple on pizza. But ultimately, it stands as a reminder of how taste transcends borders and cultural differences. Is it really true that Greeks believe in superstitions? Superstitions play a vibrant role in Greek culture, blending tradition with a sprinkle of magic and belief. One of the most famous emblems of Greek superstition is the Nazar amulet, a striking blue eye that many believe protects against the evil eye, which is thought to be cast by someone's envy or malice. This powerful symbol can be seen in homes, adorned on jewelry, or even hung in cars, all aimed at warding off negativity and misfortune. Greeks also have a unique habit of decorating their houses. Many paint their domed roofs blue. This practice is not merely aesthetic. It's believed that blue reflects the colors of the sky, creating a protective barrier against evil spirits. These traditions are cherished and passed down through generations, highlighting how deeply rooted such beliefs are in daily life. Whether it's glancing at a Nazar amulet for good luck or choosing blue paint to promote calm, these practices foster community and a strong cultural identity. Next time you meet a Greek friend, why not ask them about their favorite superstitions? What if I told you typing boosts nail growth? It turns out that the simple act of typing on a keyboard can actually help your nails grow faster. When you type, your fingers are constantly moving, which increases blood flow to the nail beds. This enhanced circulation brings more nutrients and oxygen to the delicate tissues around your nails, making them healthier and promoting growth. Think of it as a mini exercise for your nails every time you send an email or chat with friends online. Additionally, when you're focused on typing, you're less likely to engage in habits like nail biting, which can seriously hinder growth. So rather than sitting idle, let your fingers dance across the keys and enjoy the unexpected benefits of longer, healthier nails. Isn't it fascinating how such a routine activity can have these positive effects? The next time you find yourself typing away, remember that those nail beds are happily soaking up all the positive energy from your fingertips. Who knew that enhancing your nail health could be so simple and enjoyable? Hard to believe, but twins create secret languages. Around 40% of twins experience a remarkable phenomenon known as cryptophagia, a unique private language composed of their own invented words, phrases, and even grammar. This intriguing communication usually begins in infancy, when twins who spend countless hours together begin to mirror each other's early speech patterns. As they develop this secret language, parents and outsiders find themselves puzzled by the twins' conversations, which often sound like an elaborate code. The complexity of these invented dialects can be astonishing, showcasing not only creativity, but also a deep social connection. Although cryptophagia typically fades as twins are exposed to formal language education, it highlights an essential aspect of human cognition: the brain's innate desire to create structure and connection, even in isolation. By studying these twin languages, researchers gain insight into language evolution and acquisition. This phenomenon offers a fascinating snapshot into how each twin group embodies a miniature version of the linguistic evolution that shaped human communication throughout history. What other secrets do twins hold? Guess what really drives FBI investigations into Bigfoot? In the 1970s, the FBI opened a surprising file dedicated to the legendary creature known for its elusive nature. This intriguing pursuit was not merely a whimsical endeavor. It resulted from an overwhelming public interest, leading the Bureau to receive over 20,000 letters. These letters came from curious citizens who shared hair samples, footprints, and countless blurry photos in hopes of proving the existence of the mythological Bigfoot. One particular hair sample, sent by a cryptozoologist from the Pacific Northwest, caught the agency's attention, prompting them to undertake real laboratory tests. While the results revealed the hair belonged to a deer, the file remained officially categorized under cryptid reports and was stored alongside equally fascinating UFO investigations. The declassification of these documents later demonstrated the FBI's serious consideration of public concerns, even when they ventured into the realm of the extraordinary. This unique chapter in American folklore showcases how even the most logical institutions occasionally indulge in mystery and mythology. Did you know that your blood vessels stretch 60,000 miles? It might astonish you to think about the vast network of blood vessels within the human body, which together measure around 60,000 miles or 96,500 kilometers. This remarkable length is enough to circle the Earth's equator 2.5 times. The network consists of arteries, veins, and capillaries, each playing a vital role in our health. Arteries transport oxygen-rich blood from the heart to all parts of the body, providing the essential nutrients needed for energy and function. In contrast, veins are responsible for returning oxygen-poor blood back to the heart, where it can be rejuvenated. Meanwhile, capillaries serve as tiny connectors between arteries and veins, enabling the exchange of oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrients, and waste. This intricate circulatory system is crucial for our survival, efficiently distributing hormones and nutrients while removing waste. So, the next time your heart beats, remember it's not just a sound, it's the heartbeat of an extensive network tirelessly maintaining your body. What an incredible design! Prepare to be amazed by rogue planets. These intriguing celestial bodies, known as rogue planets, wander the universe untethered to any star. Ejected from their original star systems due to gravitational interactions or collisions, rogue planets traverse the cosmos freely. Some might resemble the gas giants like Jupiter, while others could look like Earth, albeit without the sun's warmth. Finding these elusive wanderers poses quite a challenge. They don't emit light like stars and often remain hidden in the darkness of space. Scientists first proposed their existence by observing gravitational lensing, a phenomenon where the gravity of a massive object distorts the light from background stars, effectively acting like a cosmic magnifying glass. This allows rogue planets to momentarily reveal themselves as they pass in front of other celestial objects, providing rare glimpses of their existence. The study of these planets not only showcases the incredible diversity of planetary systems, but also raises captivating questions about the potential for life in other parts of the universe. What unique worlds might be drifting in the void, waiting to be found? Prepare to be amazed by Mike, the headless chicken. In 1945, an extraordinary chicken named Mike gained fame for his unbelievable story of survival. A misfortunate accident in a Colorado farm led to his beheading, but miraculously, the axe missed his jugular vein and left part of his brainstem intact. Thanks to this bizarre twist of fate, Mike continued to live on, astonishing everyone around him. With only his body functioning, he managed to eat and drink, much to the surprise of his owner, Lloyd Olson, who found that soft foods like corn and milk could be poured directly into his mouth. His incredible situation quickly captivated the public, resulting in a traveling show that showcased this headless wonder across the country. Crowds of fascinated spectators came to learn about this strange case of resiliency. Mike's unusual journey emphasizes the wonders of biology and the occasional surprises nature brings. His tale remains a quirky part of agricultural folklore, serving as a reminder of how remarkable life can be, even when it seems impossible. Can you imagine the stories he'd tell if he had a head? Here's something incredible about painkiller pricing. You might be surprised to learn that branded painkillers like Tylenol or Advil share the same chemical composition as their generic counterparts. That's right. The acetaminophen found in a name-brand product is identical to what you'll find in the generic version. The significant difference lies not in the medicine itself, but in the price and marketing strategies. Branding costs millions in advertising, which inflates the price of popular medications. Many consumers believe that brand-name drugs are superior, but studies indicate that both generic and branded options adhere to strict safety and effectiveness guidelines. In fact, the FDA mandates that generics must perform similarly to their branded versions. When you're in the pharmacy aisle, choosing the generic option can save you money without sacrificing quality or effectiveness. So, the next time you're in need of pain relief, consider reaching for that less expensive alternative on the shelf. Isn't it time we reconsidered how we view these medications? Is it really true that New Zealand has more sheep than people? It turns out there's more to this fascinating country than just its breathtaking landscapes and friendly locals. With an astonishing sheep population that exceeds humans by roughly 6-to-1, New Zealand is home to around 29 million sheep, alongside a population of just under 5 million people. This remarkable ratio has deep roots, tracing back to the 19th century when sheep farming began to flourish and became a cornerstone of New Zealand's economy and cultural identity. The country's rolling green hills and temperate climate create perfect grazing conditions, allowing sheep to thrive and dotting the landscape from South Island farms to endless vibrant pastures. The significance of sheep extends beyond everyday farm life. Lamb and wool production forms a critical part of New Zealand's agricultural exports, placing the nation among the world's leading exporters of lamb. Moreover, sheep have woven themselves into the fabric of New Zealand's identity, appearing in art, folklore, and humor. So, the next time you admire New Zealand's stunning scenery, remember that its fluffy inhabitants play a vital role in its charm. Is it really true that Yugoslavia changed history? For nearly a century, from the end of World War I until the early 1990s, Yugoslavia was a remarkable nation that brought together a mix of cultures, languages, and traditions. Comprising 6 republics, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Macedonia, Serbia, and Montenegro, Yugoslavia thrived as a melting pot where diverse groups coexisted, contributing to a rich tapestry of history, art, and social development. This united state emerged after the collapse of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, aiming to promote peace and cooperation among various ethnicities. Despite its successes, Yugoslavia faced significant challenges, especially in the late 20th century when rising nationalism and economic turmoil sparked increasing tensions among its republics. These internal conflicts culminated in wars and the eventual disintegration of the nation in the early 1990s, leading to the independence of its republics. Today, the legacy of Yugoslavia lives on, not only in the memories of its citizens, but also in the enduring cultural heritage that continues to shape the Balkans. Understanding this complex history highlights the necessity of unity and collaboration among diverse peoples. You won't believe this about the Hermes Birkin bag. This extravagant handbag has an origin story as unexpected as its soaring prices. In the early 1980s, British actress and singer Jane Birkin found herself on a flight from Paris to London, frustrated by the lack of a stylish yet functional handbag. Seated next to her was Jean-Louis Dumas, the CEO of the renowned luxury brand Hermes. Hearing her concerns, Dumas was inspired to create a bag that would meet her needs, blending elegance with practicality. Thus, the iconic Birkin bag was born, launching what would become a legendary symbol of luxury and sophistication. Renowned for its exquisite craftsmanship, each Birkin bag requires the expertise of skilled artisans, utilizing only the finest leathers. This meticulous process can take several days, ensuring that every piece is a work of art. Today, owning a Birkin means joining the ranks of A-list celebrities, as the bags often feature on red carpets and in exclusive circles. With waiting lists stretching for years and auction prices that can reach jaw-dropping amounts, the Birkin bag has rightfully earned its place in the pantheon of fashion history.